You've most definitely heard of Beat Saber. Whether you've played it yourself or have seen other people play it online, it seems to be just about anywhere VR is brought up. Beat Saber is one of those games where you completely understand how to play it just by looking at it. Its simplicity and underlying complexity with harder maps gives the game a nice balance for new and experienced players. Beat Saber has a difficulty range of barely hitting any notes, where your mom will try to play, casual players, somewhat experienced players, and literal gods swinging around sabers. If you've ever seen the modding community for Beat Saber, you know the game has tons of support, from custom songs, sabers, maps, and even being able to watch videos within the game itself. Beat Saber is made by Beat Games, who is also owned by the Zuckman himself, which has something to say about how VR is currently ran. No matter where you look, his meats are everywhere.
I'm making meats now.
Beat Saber also has an entire multiplayer mode, where you can connect with friends and play songs against them to win. From my experience, it's pretty fun to mess around with friends to see which one is best at swinging around their arms like a maniac, but it's a bit annoying to get custom multiplayer songs to work. I seriously hope the game would just get Steam Workshop support, thus making it 10 times easier for anyone to add custom songs, but I'm sure Rio would have a field day with that one. The amount of custom songs this game has is crazy. No matter what genre you're into, you'll most likely find a fan-made Beat Saber map that goes with that song. Obviously, I can't show any songs on here because of copyright issues, but anyone could have fun with this game at any time. However, since the game is technically owned by Facebook, this means that the Oculus Quest 2 has Beat Saber. Since both versions do pretty much the same thing with some pretty big differences, I thought I would make a comparison in this video so you know which one to buy. The Quest 2, as I've said time and time again, is a very nice headset. However, with the same internal specs as a smartphone, not all games can look the same. Beat Saber is no exception. The PC version of this game looks amazing. Because of this, I could totally understand why someone would want to use the Zen mode modifier. The amount of work must have gone into making the lights look as good as they do is amazing. The Quest 2, being the underpowered special little goose it is not so good. It's still the core game nonetheless, but I don't understand why anyone would choose to use the Zen modifier in this version. Sure, the same amount of work in the lights is still present, but without the reflections and even the walls in game looking as bland as a 12-year-old's Minecraft world, it just doesn't look as nice. I can already hear the typing in the comments about, the Quest 2 is a portable headset, of course not everything is as nice as PC. Of course it's not going to look as nice, but I've seen Oculus port games to the Quest 2 like Robo Recall, and with downgraded graphics, and you can't tell me that they couldn't have optimized it a little more to get some more effects in. I've had some game developing experience myself, and from what I've personally done, you could easily fit more into this game with the Oculus Quest 2 hardware. With this, there's basically no modding community for the Quest 2 version. I know there is a way to get custom songs, but just like the PC version, every update will basically wipe out any mod in existence. This is a downside for PC too, but because the PC version has more players, modders are more incentivized to make the mods work again. With all this being said, Beat Saber is the most purchased VR game of all time, and with Facebook having both the best-selling headset along with the best-selling VR title available, Facebook having this much power is kinda worrisome, but that's for a separate video. Thank you all for watching, please subscribe, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye. Follow me on Twitter, please. I need money.